Hi, welcome all to our show Sitcom with Poonam and Shreya. I'm Dr. Shreya Govind. She's Poonam. You all must be wondering, where were we since last 1 month? There were no talk shows happening. Why? The reason behind it, which is very, very common, everyone is going through it, the COVID. Our warrior, our queen, who is sitting next to me, she has defeated COVID and she is here. So that is the reason we were not doing any of the episodes. Today, we are going to share our experience about this COVID with all of you. So, Poonam, could you please share your experience?
Yeah, thank you, Shreya, for introducing me as a COVID warrior. Last 1 month have been really very different in terms of the, I would say the disease is actually, it weakens you so much that not only physically, but even mentally and emotionally, you get affected. And I was detected COVID positive on 15th of April. Initially, I was not showing any symptoms, so I felt as if my report is wrong and I should get retest. But then I thought, let it be, let me continue, because I would have been in isolation with my family, because my husband, my elder daughter, my father-in-law, mother-in-law, they all were tested positive, except for my younger one, who is 6 years old. So luckily, I was in my hometown, because during vacation we are generally in Delhi. So it was easy for me to manage because family was around. So I sent my younger one to my sister-in-law's house, because they all were not showing any symptom as such. So that was the only place where I could send her, because even my parents' place, they were also showing symptoms, and later they were also detected positive. So this is how we started. It was really difficult for me, because my younger one have never lived alone without me, especially never slept alone in nights. And I had to make many stories to send her. And yes, it was difficult for her too. And but I thank God that I was with my family who were positive, because what I felt later was, if I would have been detected negative, there would have been no one to take care of my family, because I would not have been with them at that point of time when they needed me the most. So maybe that was God's plan, that I should be tested positive. And after 2-3 days, I also started showing symptoms. And symptoms in terms of, initially I started with fever, and fever which started from 99, and then it went up to 102. And then cough, and which is still persisting. And weakness, yes, weakness was so much that I was not able to get up from my bed even. And that is the reason, for the first time in my life, I opted for tiffin service, and 2 times meal we were getting from outside. And my sister-in-law's family, they were also very supportive, and they were also providing food till the time they also tested positive. So later they also tested positive, and because of that, my younger one also got tested, but she was negative. So now between two positives, we were to decide where she will live. So ultimately, obviously, we thought of calling her back. So here we live in a home where we have two stories. So in the middle story, we were living, and on the second story, we shifted my younger one, got the entire floor sanitized first. Then we called her back, and she was living there full day alone. I was talking to her on video calls. And food also, I told her that Mama will not come on the floor. I will call you, and you have to come down to the point where I will keep the food, and you just take it. So this is how we survived for next 3-4 days. But it by that time it was almost 10th day when we called her. So my symptoms were also down. And generally they say that after 10th day, the chances of passing on infection are reduced. But still during night I used to go up, but this is how we managed. But yes, it was really a tough time in terms of, and it's not only that you are suffering because of a disease, it is also suffering because of the management. The person who is positive have to be isolated. Now what about those who are negative? Difficult. The weakness was too much. So the only thing that we consulted doctor on time. We did not self-medicate, especially because my father-in-law, he is a heart patient and diabetic too. So So we thought let us consult doctor, and doctor started us with the antiviral medicine Febiflu. And yes, it was a struggle to find the medicines initially because no chemist was having the stock. So full day it was tension from where I can get the medicine. I searched my entire phone book. Is there anyone from whom I can get help? Then I recall that one of my friend's husband is a wholesaler, and that is how we contacted him. And luckily he was having a stock, but he said within an hour, if you can come, I can provide, because we cannot keep this medicine with us. But yes, positive mindset definitely helped us to sail through.
Yeah. So in positive state, you have to be positive mindset also.
Seriously,
So,
right. So
mm,
even if you are tested positive, you should not be mentally negative.
negative.
You have
Correct.
to be mentally also positive. You have to keep your attitude also positive. So this
Yeah.
positive will definitely help you to sail through.
So one big lesson from Poonam is be positive in your positive state also. So always be
Right,
positive. That's very, very
right.
important.
Yes, especially when you are tested positive, please be
Mm.
positive. Remain
Yeah.
positive. Don't be
Mm.
negative at all in your life.
Right.
You have to
Correct.
stay positive during that time. Positive
Mm.
means positive mindset also, not only
Positive mind.
physically, but mentally and emotionally as well. That
That
definitely
will
helps
only
you.
help.
Right,
Yeah. That will only help you sail through because
right,
so much negativity around us. Every time, if you switch on TV, you will only hear negative news. Take out a
right,
newspaper, negative news. So it is very, very important for all of us to have that positive mindset. And this disease, I will say, is a fight between negative and positive.
right,
If we are negative, na, we will go down. Our energy will go down. But if yes, this disease drain us lot of energy mentally as well as physically. So that is where you have to keep your spirit very very high. Keep yourself positive. I have seen this situation of hospital thing, how difficult it was. I
right,
mean, I have not experienced, but one of my very very close person whom I'm very close to, I saw the experience of getting hospital. See, I'm sure everyone is aware how difficult it is to get the hospital beds.
right,
Delhi, Bangalore, everywhere it is same. Hospital bed, oxygen, all these things so difficult. I got to know, meaning me, my husband, both of us got to know that this person needs hospital. We were frantically calling each number. Someone is forwarding this number, we were calling. So from 6 o'clock in the evening till 4 o'clock in the night, it was already morning. We were calling continuously to some other number. BBMP was the only one there controlling the allocation of beds. Every 1 hour, they used to call after, they used to say, call after 1 hour, we used to call. In between, we were calling other people to check help, to check about oxygen cylinder. Frantically, there was no door we did not knock during that day. So it was like
right.
we did not got it, but we were just escaped from it. My maid, she tested positive, but thankfully none of us got it. We were saved. And I will say to all of you who are watching our show that why we got saved. It was only because my maid, he used to wear mask. He used to wear mask all the time. Taking precaution, that will only help you. And in this positive, what Poonam has gone through, she has very different experience from how you have to overcome this. I want Poonam you to please share that what all different things you did, because keeping a positive mindset. Yes, we are talking about positive mindset, but what exactly you did, if you can share with everyone.
Yeah. So to start with, as I mentioned, we consulted a doctor, and we don't believe in self-medication per se, because this is a disease which, when goes out of control, it becomes totally out of control.
Correct.
You cannot predict to which extent you can go to. This disease can take you to. So from starting only, we consulted a doctor, and he do follow the doctor. We used to update our doctor regularly on the symptoms that we were showing. We used to measure our SpO2 level regularly after each 3 hours, especially for my in-laws, because they are senior citizens, 60 plus. So we used to monitor them. And then fever also, our doctor suggested that please make note of all the parameters, what you are recording during the day, when the fever was high, and after how many hours it went down, and so on. So we maintained a record also. that at this AM it was this, at this AM it was this. But even after negative reports, I'm still having that weakness and lethargy. Whenever I have to work continuously, I feel that energy is drained so fast in me now that I'm not able to continue. Maybe it will take some time, another 1 month or so. So I have accepted my situation and I'm not trying to struggle with it. I know I cannot work continuously for more than 1 or 2 hours, so I'm not working. I take a break of 1 or 2 hours after each hour of working. So that is how I'm managing. And in regard to taking something extra, I would say, because at that point of time, we were not even feeling like eating anything. So having food on time is essential, and enough of water. I used to drink a lot of water, and hot water, warm water, whatever you can have. Water will definitely help to reduce the heat in the body and also to eliminate all the toxins in the body. And rest always helped me, enough of rest, as much rest as you can. That definitely helps to heal body. And self-healing is something, I am a believer of self-healing, which I taught to my kids as well. And we can definitely take a separate session for self-healing. Self-healing definitely helped me to recover fast, because in self-healing, generally we say that our body is capable to recover itself. Whenever we have a small cut on our hand, right? We don't apply any medicine even, and after 2-3 days, you see the cut is gone. So the body has healed itself. We are not giving any medication, we are not doing anything, but still the cut is healed. So our body has that capability to heal itself. The only thing is we sometimes have to help our body to memorize it, to remember that this is something, when you are perfect, you do this. So please be perfect now. This is how you perform when you are perfect. So that is a concept of self-healing. So I used to close my eyes, I used to meditate, I used to do pranayams as well. And during that process, I used to tell to my body, all is well, we are performing very good, you are perfect, nothing is wrong.
And as you said, that visualization about that, our mind, our brain does not know whether we are faking it or we are actually there. So when you start visualizing that, yes, you are there. For example, when we visualize, oh, I'm at a beach location, I'm at a hills location, our brain starts working in that way only. Same thing in this situation only. When you start telling your brain, you start thinking, telling your brain that I am fit. The same message the brain gives to your body that yes, you are strong, you are going to be fit. And that's how it will work. That's what it is about. Correct, Punam?
Right. So
So
what you
it is very,
believe, you become.
yeah, what you believe, that's what you become. So it is very, very important for you to believe that you are strong, have a positive mindset. That's what everyone is talking about. Have positive mindset.
Right.
Do not think
Right.
negative about it. If you think, you'll bring negative things
Right.
only. We are doing these days, I'll say not we, not neither you nor I am doing, but many of us are doing. We get a WhatsApp message, the 100 numbers or 20 numbers are there for these beds allocation or oxygen. You generally forward it without looking at it, without verifying it. So what I am
Right.
doing these days, so when I was into the situation, I used to speak to all 10 cross. uh, if someone is not responding, switch off, not known, I do not have anything, something like that, we do not give, I strike off those numbers and then forward those numbers to someone else. So I used to
Right.
maintain record on the Excel sheet. Now also I have those records. So now people are asking, I'm using those verified details that this is the person who can help. So every time whenever you have to forward, please do not send it just like that. Use,
Right.
verify it and then do it. It will save someone's precious time. Someone is looking for a bed desperately, someone is looking for oxygen desperately, and they will dial 10 numbers and it will waste their time.
People are there to help, and I really feel good to see those people who are offering help. In terms of, recently only I got to know that there is one NGO who are offering help to people whose kids are at home and parents are in hospital.
Hmm.
So they are taking care of the kids. So there are different ways people are coming up to help
Correct.
others. So
So
do
there are
help
various
others,
ways.
be kind. Yeah, be kind when you have recovered, or even if when you are struggling, try to help others in any way you can. That will definitely help us to evolve. So I
Correct.
feel this is a stage where human generation is going to evolve a lot in terms
Correct.
of being kind, in terms of being positive, in terms of being grateful.
Yes. So this
Right.
this COVID will teach us that importance of our immunity, importance of keeping ourselves positive and having a positive mindset, helping each other. You, so many people are coming forward whom we don't know. They are helping us.
Right.
So this is bringing us closer. Yes, with this disease, no one can come close physically, but these things we are coming closer. Our chain is
Right.
coming closer, becoming more tight. So this way we should look at it. We should not look at all the negative things of this COVID. We should look at what are the positive things we are getting it. I think now we should end our episode. We
Right.
have shared our experience. So thank you so much everyone for tuning in and waiting for us. We were getting messages why you are not doing your shows. So this was the reason we were not doing our show. And now on, we hopefully we will be doing it regularly. So thank you for all your support and feedback. We look forward to it and we really like your feedbacks and comments. So thank you.
Till we meet next, keep smiling and take care.